Good morning. A typical day at the league is crazy jam-packed. From the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, I am just going nonstop, 10 or 15, sometimes even 20-hour days. I've always been super career focused, no matter what job I'm at, and the league is no different. My name is Bradford, and I'm founder and CEO of the League dating app. I like to call the League a dating app for the overly ambitious. I started the League because I was frustrated with the guys I was meeting online and on these apps, and I wanted a community where people were driven, and I wanted to find a man that wasn't intimidated by my career or my professional success, and I wanted to solve my own problem. Yeah, so this is a great screen. It's not an easy feat to try to build a company and find your soulmate at the same time. You always wonder about what you're missing and what life could be like if you had focused on having a family. I'm 33, my mom had all three of us at this point. So I think there's always a curiosity around what it would be like to have a family. I'm in a serious relationship. I met my boyfriend using the product, which is exactly why I designed it, so that's pretty amazing. We've actually talked about kids, and a lot of people think it's kind of crazy that I'm going through this egg freezing procedure when we are likely going to have kids together, but for me, it's really about giving myself options and the ability to think about having children later in life and not being pressured into a specific time frame.
Go ahead and pull out the pen. And so you can kind of
I live in San Francisco and Ova's in Chicago, so the whole relationship started long distance with Skype. I had consults with both Dr. Kaplan and Whitney.
You're going to plan to start your medications on Sunday evening, and then you'll be in Chicago, and you're going to come and see us on Wednesday.
Did some of my injections in San Francisco, did some monitoring in San Francisco. Then hopped on a flight to do more monitoring with Ova in Chicago, as well as the actual retrieval process itself.
Hi, welcome. You checking in?
Yes.
All right, awesome.
Egg freezing is so much in vogue presently. Everybody's talking about freezing their eggs. Just like everything else in medicine, you have to make sure that it's done properly. So what separates Ova apart is the experience in this technology. Ova is a center that has been freezing eggs for a long time, one of the first in this country. You have an expert lab that has the experience in freezing many, many patients over the years. It has babies that have been born from freezing eggs.
My impetus for doing the egg freezing was I chose Ova to both freeze my eggs and to create a partnership with the League because their mission stands for exactly what we stand for, empowering women to understand their options and to be educated about what's out there, both from a dating perspective as well as a fertility perspective. We hosted 3 sold-out events at Ova's offices in Chicago. That was one of the highlights of my professional experience, is being able to use this platform for good.
At each event, I was absolutely blown away at the turnout and also the engagement. We probably saw over 150 to 200 women. Many of them had so many questions to where we were staying late. I think the important thing is the fact that there's a community of women that are all surrounding each other, and to look around and so women know that they're not alone in this journey.
One of our taglines for the League is date intelligently, which means be smart about how you're dating and who you're dating. And I think with Ova, it's the same tagline, freeze intelligently. Be smart about when to freeze, why you're freezing, and who you're freezing with. All right, I just finished, and the egg count is 21. Egg freezing has definitely become a movement of sorts, and I'm excited to be a leader in this movement and to speak publicly about why I did it.
Are you feeling good, nauseous at all?
No, I feel fine. This was super easy. After freezing my eggs, I feel totally less stressed out. I feel a huge weight off my shoulders. I'm done. It has given me more time to run my company the way I want to run it, to date the way I want to date, and to me those things are priceless.